Like the stars that shine so bright in the velvet sky of the night. Your smile is like a melody that plays in my heart constantly. I see you and I feel alive, like a flower that blooms in spring. Your presence is a sweet surprise. Love you like a love song that I sing. Ooh, 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 ooh. Love you like a love song that I sing. Your eyes are like the stars that shine so bright in the velvet sky of the night. Your smile is like a melody that plays in my heart constantly. I see you and I feel alive, like a flower that blooms in spring. Your presence is a sweet surprise. Love you like a love song that I sing. Ooh, 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 ooh. Love you like a love song that I sing. Your eyes are like the stars that shine so bright in the velvet sky of the night. Your smile is like a melody that plays in my heart constantly. I see you and I feel alive, like a flower that blooms in spring. Your presence is a sweet surprise. Love you like a love song that I sing. Cool. Your eyes are like the stars that shine so bright in the velvet sky of the night. Your smile is like a melody that plays in my heart constantly. Your eyes are like the stars that shine so bright in the velvet sky of the night. In the velvet sky of the night. Love you like a love song that I sing. Your eyes are like the stars that shine so bright in the velvet sky of the night. In the velvet sky of the night. Love you like a love song that I sing. Your eyes are like the stars that shine so bright in the velvet sky of the night. In the velvet sky of the night. Love you like a love song that I sing. Ooh, 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 ooh. Love you like a love song that I sing.
So hello guys, to make that awesome bolero that we just saw, first you have to make different pieces so that you can later join them together to make the bolero. And first thing you have to start with is your back panel. Then later on we are going to make our two front panels. We are going to make two front panels so that you can join them here. And after making the two front panels, we are going to also make separately the sleeves. So we are going to make a total of 5 pieces. That is the back, 2 front panels, and 2 sides of the sleeves. And to start this off, the pattern is the same and the procedure is also the same. So we are first going to start making the back panel, then the 2 front panels, then the 2 sleeves. And depending on the size that you want to make, the only thing you have to do is either make longer chains or less chains. So I'll first show you how I made the first panel, and that is the back panel. So this here, I started from here with the chain, and this is exactly what I did. So if you are arm size medium, no, arm size large, depending on arm size large or medium, sometimes it depends, yeah, with the size of your bust as well. So first we're going to start making the back panel, and this is how I started. To make this, I'm going to use yarn, and I'm also going to need a 4mm crochet hook. That's right here. So first things first, and I'm going to be using 2 skeins, 2 different yarns. I'm going to be using the gray, the light one, and also I'm going to be using the darker gray. So I hope the color combination is okay. First we're going to start with a slip knot. And making a slip knot is very easy. Just take your finger, wrap the yarn around it, insert your hook, and pass it through. So since I've already made all the pieces, I'm only going to make a piece for the hand, the other side of the hand. So I'm just going to show you what I did when I made the back panel, because it's the same procedure, just depending on either you increase the number of shells or decrease the number of shells. So first thing, we're going to make a chain. and we're going to start making our chain. So you can chain any number of chains, but it has to be a long chain. Don't make the chains too tight. You want them to be loose so that when you come back inside them, it's okay. So we've already finished making our chains. And remember guys, it doesn't matter how many chains you make, because the number that counts is the stitches. No, the number that counts is the shells inside the chains that you're going to make. So for me, I'm making the rather sleeve, but it's the same process when you're making the back panel. So you're going to make a longer chain that I have made here, because you need something that is coming from the one side of your back to the other side of your shoulder. So from one side of your shoulder to the other side of your shoulder. And make it very, very long. If you want it to be very, very loose, you can make it bigger. If you want it to be body fitting, you can make it shorter. So after making the chain, you're going to count 4 chains back. So this is my chain, and I'm going to count 4 chains back. So this 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And in the 5th chain, that is this, I'm going to place a double crochet. So this is my first double crochet. I'm going to add 2 more double crochet inside here. Then I'm going to chain 2, and inside the same chain I'm going to place 3 more double crochets. 1, 2, 3. So we have made one shell that includes 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochet. Then here next I'm going to chain 3. So after chaining 3, I've made a total of 9 chains. How do I mean by 9? So if you count the 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, plus the other 3 here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, the 2 in the middle. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's a total of 10 chains that I have made inside here, because this double crochet belongs to this stitch. So I'm going to count 10 more chains underneath. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and in the 10th chain I'm going to place a double crochet like that. Then 2 more double crochets, chain 2, and again 3 double crochets inside here. So that's what I mean. You're going to repeat the same thing we did in the first shell. So chain 3, and again we're going to count 10 chains underneath here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and in the 10th one we're just going to place a double crochet, then 2 more double crochet in the same chain, chain 2, 3 more double crochet in the same chain, then chain 3. So this is what you're going to be doing for the first row, and you're going to do this until the end of the chain, or depending on the size that you want. If from your shoulder to your shoulder it's a total of 8 shells, 12, 13, 6. So we're going to do this depending on the size, number of shells that you are going for. And I'll meet you guys once you reach the end here, so that I can show you how I did the turnaround. Okay guys, I'm repeating the same thing that I did over here, and here I made a total of shells. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So in this one here, we're also repeating the same thing, and I've just reached the end, so it's 1 2 3 4 5 6. So here I'm just going to count one chain, and in the next one I'm going to place a double crochet to close the row, like so. No, sorry. So I'm going to close the row like that, and I'm done with my first row. So to make a turn, I chained 4, 1 2 3 4, because I skipped one chain here. Turn around, and inside the shell I'm going to repeat the same thing I did down here. So 3 double crochets, 1 2 3, chain 2, and 3 more double crochet inside the same space. Chain 3, and come inside the same chain space here, the chain 2, and repeat the same thing. So 1 2 3, chain 2, then repeat again. 1 2 3, chain 3, next 1 2 3, chain 2, 1 2 3, chain 3. So I'm going to repeat this until the end of the row. 2 3, chain 2, so as you can see, I told you the beginning chain doesn't matter, because from here I just cut and adjust where I want it to start. So you can chain as much as you want the starting chain. So let's continue the second row. 1 2 3, chain 2, and in the last chain, 1 2 3, chain 2, 1 2 3. I'm going to chain one more, and remember the chain that we counted here in the beginning, so I'm going to make a double crochet at the top of it here, like so. So we finished 2 rows, and this is how it's looking like. So we're going to continue with the third row. So we're going to chain again 4, 1 2 3 4, turn, and repeat the same thing. 3, chain 2, chain 3, 1, 2, chain 3. So this is what you'll be working with, and you're going to do this until you reach the length that you want. So for my back panel, I went for a total of around 22 inches, and also the arms I did the same, and also the 2 front panels. So depending on your size, you're going to chain and increase the length, the height, if you can call it that, to the number of chains, the number of height that you want. If you want it to be short, you can go for a shorter one. If you want it to be long, you can go for a longer one. And also if you want to do the color change, you can do so, or you can just make it in just one color, depending on what you're going for or what your preference is. So I'll meet you guys when I've done with this piece, and we're just going to join all of the pieces together. So here are all my pieces that I finished crocheting, and next that I want to do is arrange them all together and pin them in place so I know how I'm going to join them. So first I'm going to start with the back panel. So I'll just lay it down here like this. So this is my first panel. Then I'm going to take the 2 front panels and place them here at the front. So like that. The reason for this is you want to know exactly where everything fits, so you don't make any mistake. So I'm going to take my other panel and just place it over here. So these are my 2 front panels. And then I have the sleeves over here, but the sleeves right now are not that very important, but I'm just going to show you where they're going to fit. So the sleeves are going to fit right here. The sleeves are going to fit right here. Yeah, so first things first, with my 2 panels here, the back and the 2 front, I'm going to pin them in place using the stitch markers. So guys, remember that I told you when you chain a longer chain, it doesn't matter as long as you have the right number of shells that you need. So this is where you take your scissors and just cut, not very close here, but somewhere very far, a little bit, like so. And then you're going to look for the chain, which is this, and just pull it through. Okay, so I'm just going to cut it and just pull it through, but I just undid here, so I'm going to return it inside. And then pull tight like so. So next guys, you want to identify which side is going to be your inside and which side is going to be your outside side. So I think for me, this side is going to be my outside, so this one is going to be coming the inside because I'm going to be joining like here. So I'm going to place my first front panel like so, like that, and I'm just going to pin it to the exact place where each and every stitch falls. So somewhere here, this is the first shell together with the first shell, and I'm just going to the last shell. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm also going to pin it here. then you are going to have to decide on this side how big you want the arm steps to be. Yeah, and this is where the hands come on. So first I'm going to join this part, and also I'm going to pin the other panel to this other side the same way I did from the other side. So I'm just going to basically just count the shells first here. The reason I'm doing this is because I have the exact number of chain everywhere, and I want each shell to align with the opposite shell on the other side. So here, then here. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to stitch along here and stitch along over here, and then I'll meet you guys after I'm done. So I already went ahead and stitched the first side to join the back panel and the front panel, and I'm going to show you here how I did this. So I'm joining them using a dummy needle, and I don't need to stitch. Reason because my ends are very thin and I don't want to use the needle. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my dummy needle and since this and this join here, and remember guys, every place I had done one single crochet. Yeah, one single crochet, which is not part of the chain 3, but the single crochet joins here. So I'm going to join here and here together like so, pass my dummy needle, and then from here on you're just going to follow the same stitches like you did. So this goes here, and I'm just doing a wavy form. So I'm going like that. In the next place, like so. So here I have 9 chains, so the 9 chains have to be together with the other 9 chains from the other side. I hope it was showing clearly. So I'm just going to go, this is the first chain with the other first chain on the other side, then the second chain with the other second chain on the other side, like that. Third chain with the other third chain on this side, and I'm just going to continue like so until I reach the end. So guys, I've already went ahead and stitched both the 2 front panels, this side and this side, and this is how it's folding here. So the next thing that I want to go on and finish up stitching is join the one end from this side and the other panel on the other side, and I'll show you guys the finished product. Okay guys, I already finished it. I already added the arms, and here they are. That's how they're looking. And this is the front, and this is the right side, this is the wrong side, and that's how I join them using the dummy needle. So this is how it's looking right now, but I'm thinking about just maybe, I'm not sure, but adding like a ribbing around over here, like the shell stitches, just to make it a little bit more popping out here, because here is just very bland and not very nice, I would say. So I'm just thinking of adding something around here to make it pop out a little. So I'm just going to add that. And thank you so much guys for always tuning in to watch my videos. I really appreciate it. Hope to see you again in the next one. Bye.